All right, let's create this dope Balenciaga outfit in 3D. Let's get started. We will start creating the top first. It looks like a mock neck, so I'm going to take the polygon tool and start creating the top. Go towards the center front and then on the waist. And then now you can edit some of the points. You can take the editing tool and just go around and fix whatever you don't like about it. Or maybe the shoulders, maybe the armhole can be a little bit more loose or bigger. And you can just like go with any of the editing tools, like the smooth curve or edit points, to just go and create it. Now I'm going to go middle of the line and just click on it and then unfold. Now I'm going to like just fix a little bit on the neckline, fix the neckline. All right, I like this. And I'm just gonna put Control-C, Control-R and paste it with mirror pasting. And now let's get the show point avatars. And then I'm going to put it on the body, adjust it and do the sewing, and voila, we have a basic top right now. For the neckline, I think I'm just going to raise it a little bit and then just maybe adjust the size here. Move the distance. Let's get the color black. And I'm going to do an offset pattern outline, maybe to like 30 millimeters. Go to extend or perpendicular, maybe it's better. And then that's how I created my mock neck. So I did this for the front and the back. And then I'm just going to offset this internal line. And then I'm going to cut on that internal line to just have a separate piece for the neck part as opposed to the body. Let's do the pants next. So again, I'm going to take the polygon tool and I'm going to just go around and create the shape I want. I'm making sure this is going to be the crotch line and just go around and create a basic half side of the pant. And now you just can use the edit tools again and fix all the parts that you don't like. Maybe just make it a little shorter or longer. Maybe tweak the lines. And now Control-C, Control-R, mirror paste. Okay, let's create a copy for each side. So again, you can do Control-C, Control-R, or you can just click right and copy them. I'm going to start the sewing. So just segment sewing, it's fine here. So I'm just going to on the inseam part, outside part, outer seam, the crotch line. Let's do the waistband too. I'm going to use the arrangement points here again to just make it curved on the body. And then next I'm going to use the sewing tool, the segment sewing tool. Let's sew the sides. And simulate. Now let's sew the waistband to the bottom. So I'm just going to use end-to-end sewing. So click to start and then click to finish on the first line and then enter. And then click to start and click to end to the second one and enter again. So after each line, you just have to click enter and simulate. Okay, that's pretty good for a basic pant. I think they're a little short. So let's just make them a little longer. Yay, we created the base of our top and the base of our pant. So now let's just tweak it a little bit, make it a little bit more pleasing. Again, let's make this a little longer. I'm going to layer clone over. But first I'm gonna click right on the top pieces and just remove link editing, because if we don't do that, then everything that you do on one part will be transferred to the next part as well. And now I'm just going to go to connect library. On the bottom left, you have it. And there you go. I found this one from Sunwell. Okay, so what I did here is basically copy and paste the top. And I used the pin box tool to secure the top part, because I have only one piece, the front, to the neckline armhole area, and then at the bottom as well. So you basically get the pin tool, and then you just select the area that you want to be pinned. And here I think I'm just gonna make this a little wider and maybe lower the armhole as well, since it's an oversized shirt jacket type. And then I'm just Control C, Control V on the top, on the front, so I can do the same patterns on the back as well. And I'm going to start, once I arrange it, I'm going to start sewing. So I'm going to use the segment sewing for the side seams, the back. The back you can actually create it one piece. If you select the lines at the center back, you can just merge them. And now let's just quickly create the sleeve. But you can also take the measurements for the armhole and also around the armhole and just create your own piece as well. So I'm going to sew the armhole. And it is a little small now, but I think I'm just going to select all the patterns at some point and just make it oversized, because it's, again, too tight at the moment. Okay, I'm going to fix a little bit the sleeves. And now on the center front, I'm going to click on the line and offset as internal line. This, since the patterns are linked, it's going to do this on both. So let's get like 30 millimeters distance. That's good. This is going to be for the buttonholes. Okay, and then I'm going to add another internal line in the middle to place the buttonholes. Then click on this line. Go to split, uniform split, and let me see how many do I think I need. About 6. Okay, 6 points. Let's go to the button, default button, and I'm going to click on each new line point I created. So let's get the black color for the button. Okay, let's use the button tool. Okay, so 1 is here. Too big. Okay, maybe like 10 lines or 10 millimeters. Maybe it's still too. Okay, then you can adjust this later too. So then I'm just going to add a button for each of the points I have added on the split line. So we have the color stand and the collar. We have both sides mirrored. And now I'm just going to go to show arrangement points, and then I will place the collar. And then I'll have to do the same for the collar stand as well. So maybe I'll do the collar stand first, as it should be, and then the collar next. Okay, let's lift it up a little bit. And now if I like the way it's placed, I'm going to start on sewing. We can start from the back, and I'm going to connect the back piece of the collar stand to the back piece of the big panel. And I just realized it's wrong. I need to reverse stitching. Okay, so once I am done, I think with the collar stand, I'm just gonna first stitch this to the bottom layers. And next, I'm just going to sew the collar part like this. You can always freeze and unfreeze pieces that you work or you don't work with, just to ease out on your workload, and also when you render. I will click on the line between the neckline and the neck stand, which is this piece here, and then I'm just gonna turn it with this tool, the folding tool basically it's called, and simulate. Okay, I had to readjust my cuffs because once I changed the pose, some things just didn't look great anymore. So I have my main garment on strengthen, and then for the cuff, I'm using the pen tool, the pin box tool, selecting the top edges and have the pattern piece on strengthen, and I'm just resewing the sides. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. So since I want the jacket to be a little bit more, to drape further from the body, I'm just gonna use the pin box tools, and I'm just gonna drag it in simulation. So make sure you are in simulation mode and just drag the pins with the hand. This is the first part of this video. In the next part, I will show you how to add stitches, how to add shadows and textures and washes that pertain to the denim category. See you in the next one.